Monday saw December corn futures nearly make it back to the $7 level, only to drift lower for the balance of the week, closing on Friday at $6.67 and a quarter, down 18 3/4 cents by the bushel for the week. Also for the week, beans were down 40 cents while KC wheat was up 8. Corn futures were currently perched at the same pretty lofty levels historically at least, but going forward most of the corn fundamentals are negative. Many believe the world is facing a worldwide recession. Communist China's economy is in a shambles, and their economic ability to import the massive amounts of ag products that they have in recent years is questionable, to say nothing of the current chilly relationship with the U.S. that likely makes us the supplier of last resort. The U.S. corn harvest is beginning, and over 13 billion bushels of new crop bushels will be coming available to the market. From an export standpoint, U.S. corn is not competitive, as for Brazil, Argentina, and the Ukraine are all cheaper. About the only thing that could really rally the corn market would be the Russians shutting down export corridors for grains out of the Ukraine, or a weather problem with the emerging new crops in Argentina and Brazil. Corpus Christi's public elevator is closed for trucks until Monday. Cargill Houston closed until Thursday morning. The Andersons are open Monday through Friday of this week, 7 to 3. For help marketing your grains, John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Maybe this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, pipemovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing, the Robstown location. Neighbor, let's take a look at our meat movement from Friday. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value, 106.39 after a 54% increase. Federal hog slaughter, 2.465 million head through Saturday compared to 2.243 million head last week. As we look toward our beef movement as a side to the meats, wholesale boxes in the afternoon, $252.40 for choice, $226.65 for select. That was up 6 by the hundredweight and down 3.30 by the hundredweight, respectively. Estimates for slaughter, 666,000 head through Saturday. That compares to 604,000 head last week during the Labor Day week and 650,000 head during the same week the year before. Friday's catch-up trade in the cash market saw northern cattle trade hands from 143 to 145. USDA called the bulk of the pricing 143 to 144 compared to 142 in the south, 143 the week before. Neighbor, there's a look at your meats. Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, I enjoyed talking to your dad last week after the cattle sale. He said it was pretty successful. What do you think this week will be like?
I sure anticipate the same on the sheep and goat end and on the cattle end. Area. Sure think we'll get somewhere around that 3,000 the sheep and goat end, and on the cattle end, I would sure anticipate somewhere around that 1,000, maybe a few more. We ended up with a little over 1,200 or something like that last week, so market was good. We do have some cows coming this week. There'll be roughly around 40. They're supposed to be 3 to 5 year old cows, bred kind of 2 to 5 months. Be black. Some of them won't have any ear, some of them will have a little ear. So if anybody's needing any cows, we will have a few short-bred cows to middle-term cows there this week. Come see us or give Wayne or I a call.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of y'all.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 and 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10 foot wide to 30 foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at Lehman Pipe gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. We got a sale in Mason. It is about 7:30 Sunday evening. The sale coming up Monday. Ken, what do you say?
You bet, Larry. We got right at 400 head already on the yards. A little out of run just because I think we've got the green grass that's come along. A lot of folks that we're selling are either already sold and cleaned up a lot of their older cows. So we'll see a little lull probably here for the next month or two just because of that. We had large numbers back in April, May, June, July, and August. So I'll kind of look for that probably 650, 700 head of cattle. I think we had about 70-something cows. We're running about 120 cows. Rest of them big calves and yearlings, Larry.
Now, come Thursday, we'll have another sale in San Saba. What's it looking like?
You bet. We'll have several deals of calves. I know that are already coming. I think we have about 4 or 5 of those, anywhere from 20 to, I think, 100 head that'll be here. And then we're also getting ready for that big sale on Saturday. Cattle already start coming in today and all throughout the week. We got about 3,300 consigned, a lot of good pairs, bred cows, bred heifers, and open heifers, Larry.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also, if you want to see more information on that female Larry, you can go to our website or give us a call. Either way, website's jordan@cattle.com.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is Channel 5 reporting live from the rangeland, where earlier today, a death was reported. I'm standing here talking to...
Mesquite.
Mr. Mesquite. What happened here today?
Well, Weesatch and I had been living on this rangeland. Every year the rancher would spray us with herbicide and we'd take a nice, long nap. But we always woke up.
What changed, Mesquite?
It's that Invora herbicide. The rancher used it with Rangeview to target his application. And now I don't think Weesatch is coming back.
I wouldn't think so. It's guaranteed
control for 5 years.
You heard it from Mesquite himself. Invora and Rangeview stop brush for the long haul. It's guaranteed.
Enter to win up to 100 acres of Invora herbicide with a free Rangeview analysis today at invora.com/trial. Always read and follow label instructions. Invora herbicide is a restricted use pesticide. Invora is a registered trademark of Bayer Crop Science. Not all products are registered in all states.
Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, cooling off just a little bit. We got another good little shower yesterday and the day before. Grass conditions excellent. Cattle market moving good. Had a lot of calls for replacement cattle. Larry, I've got several hundred of replacement cattle available for sale. If you're interested in something, I'll promise you we've got what you're looking for. Step 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram, Casas Cattle _rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, casascattle.com, CASAS, casascattle.com. We're the bull people.
We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how's our Monday sale shaping up?
Looks like about 1,200 for tomorrow, Larry. Got those. Got another string of those stocker cows in. We probably got about 60 or 70 pairs. Kind of some Charolais crosses again. A few mixed crossbreds in there. A few blacks in there. Pretty decent set of cows. Probably 40 or so palpated cows off of them as well. And got some other little cows mixed in the bunch tomorrow, probably, 250 cows, something like that total. Around 1,000 calves. Got some good strings of calves. Have some more of those Charolais cross yearling. Got a really good set of Red Angus cross steers there. Got a couple sets of black calves. So it looks pretty good. I think we'll end up with around 1,200 for tomorrow.
Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. They sell them on Monday. Riley, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for wholesale steel.
We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. It's about 7:25 on Sunday evening, looking for the Monday sale. Gary, what's it look like?
Look like we got 800 on the yards, Larry. Probably about 75 cows. Mostly packer cows. Not very many stocker cows on them. I think there's 3 or 4 they're going to palpate tomorrow. There's about 3 little old young pair. Other than that, we got a string of crossbred calves. Probably 25 or 30 Charolais cross calves. Then I got a set of skirt Hereford cross calves. There's about 25 or 30 of them, Larry. That's the only great big deals we have.
Okay. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary Butler, for the sale in Nixon on Monday.
You can catch us here at cell phone 830-582-1561 or 62. You can catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You know, I was looking on Facebook the other day and noticed it was a friend of mine's birthday. He is quite the craftsman. He loves to work with wood. He can build almost anything, and I needed a gift idea for him. So I thought about MG Building Materials, the perfect place to get gift cards. That's right. What better way than an MG gift card to get someone just the right thing if they like to construct stuff? Available in any denomination from $10 to $100, MG gift cards have no expiration date, nor do they incur a service fee. MG's cards can be redeemed at any of their 5 locations: San Antonio, Kerrville, Pleasanton, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. So whether you need a power tool to build something, or some wood to build something, or some fencing, gosh, that'd be a great gift. MG Building Materials, mgbuildingmaterials.com. We are on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how's the Monday sale looking?
A little over 250 head in tonight. Hopefully catch a few more, end up with over 300 tomorrow. Probably have somewhere around 35 cows on hand, a couple of pairs to mouth there in the morning, and about 20 cows to palpate. Looks like calf and yearling run, the quality's pretty good on them. Do have some light calves there if anybody's needing some. And do have some bigger Holstein and Jersey steers if somebody's wanting one to feed out. But like I say, hopefully over 300 tomorrow. And in the meantime, if you need anything, feel free to reach us, 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm Radio, and I'm with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Stephen, you know, I'm an old sheep and goat man, was raised that way, and I love working sheep and goats with good equipment, and I bet you D&D can help me out, can't you?
Yes, sir. Larry, we are now carrying sheep and goat panels and working equipment from Rivera Panels. They're a family-owned company out in the little town of Lomita. They make quality equipment from working chutes to pens, all sorts of feeders that you can choose from as well.
Real great options for sheep and goat people. I know we've got them in Texas. I know we've got them in Guadalupe County. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Larry, you can get a hold of me at 830-379-7340, extension 161. More than happy to answer any questions anyone may have.
We appreciate you. That's Stephen from D&D talking about their sheep and goat equipment, ddtexasoutfitters.com. We're on the line with Phil Brockenbush from Giddings Livestock, getting ready for the Monday sale. It's 7:15 on Sunday evening. What's it looking like now, Phil?
We're tagging on around 850. Probably got 75 or so cows in. Not many stocker cows to speak of. A few strings of calves, though. Some good cattle. There's some really good sets of calves here. Not, 10 or 15 in bunches, but they're good. So got a pretty good start. I think we'll have around 1,000 to 1,100.
All right.
Something like that.
Did you mention any shiny cow consignments?
No, there's not much. I mean, as far as stocker cows go, the vet hadn't come. Heck, we probably don't have but maybe 20 palpate cows.
Okay.
A few little old pairs. Not many cows. It's kind of all calves. So.
All right. Well, sounds like you got a good start to a great sale on Monday in Giddings. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Phil.
You can call me at 979-716-4395 or call the barn at 979-542-2274.
I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you after the sale.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Neighbor, here's a shorter look at the grains. Milo through Corpus in September, D's plus 90, 13.70. Yellow corn to Corpus in September, D's plus 170, 8.47 and a quarter. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in September, D's plus 120, 10.55 and a quarter. Houston beans, September delivery, November list 15, 14, 33 and a half. Texas cotton, 1,789 bales, $100.24 to 102.49. That's it for the best farm show in Texas. No brag, just fact. Neighbor, good day to you. Thanks for listening.